Welcome to episode 397, Steve Ballmer, most profitable non-founder CEO in history. This is an outline of episode 397. Why do we study Steve Ballmer? He holds 3 world records. First, in 2018, with a net worth of $41 billion, he's the richest non-founder CEO in the world. Second, he also owns the world record for having generated $100 billion profit for Microsoft. Third, he also owns the world record for the longest tenure of non-founder CEO in the world, 14 years. Let us meet Steve Ballmer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Ballmer! Come on! I have 4 words for you. I love this company. Yes! Developers.
Steve Ballmer was born in Detroit, Michigan in 1956 to Jewish parents.
Talk about your background. You grew up in the Detroit area. Your parents were immigrants. Where were they from?
My dad was an immigrant from Switzerland. He left Switzerland after World War II, worked for the U.S. military as an interpreter at the war trials at Nuremberg because they were looking for German speakers who were not German citizens because they were afraid of that. And then he met his sponsor, was one of the GI's dad who he had worked with as an interpreter. I don't think he finished high school. He was never precise on that, certainly didn't go to college, but he worked at Ford.
Graduated valedictorian in his high school, and with a perfect SAT math score of 800, Steve Ballmer was admitted to Harvard University. Steve Ballmer started as a shy kid, so how did he become rambunctious?
And then I find out that as a kid, you were very shy.
When I was in college, I was the a manager for the football team.
Now.
At the end of 2 seasons, I got so I could actually talk in front of 100 guys who didn't want to listen to me.
Right. And
His first job after graduating from Harvard was working for Proctor Gamble. Then Bill Gates convinced Steve Ballmer to drop out of Stanford MBA program to join Microsoft.
I remember when I called home and my dad said, "What the heck is software?" He'd actually been involved installing Wang systems, old word processors, but what software? And then my mom said, "Why would a person ever need a computer?"
Steve Ballmer, employee number 30 at Microsoft in 1980. His starting salary was $50,000. Steve Ballmer rose quickly. He said he's the only employee at Microsoft who could wear a tie, so he was in charge with dealing with IBM. In 2000, with Bill Gates under attack from the U.S. Justice Department, Steve Ballmer was chosen to be CEO of Microsoft. Until 2009, Steve Ballmer and Bill Gates ran Microsoft together. During his 14 years as CEO of Microsoft, his most famous contributions: Xbox to fight Sony, Bing to fight Google, Surface tablets to fight Apple. In 2014, Steve Ballmer resigned as CEO of Microsoft.
Like what? Come on, Charlie, I probably would have started us doing hardware earlier so that we could have been more effective in the phone business.
Yeah.
I mean, this is kind of like an IQ test. Should Microsoft have a position in the phone business?
Yes.
The 2 most profitable companies. We were the #1 most profitable company in our business for a long time.
Right.
2 guys have passed us, and they both did it by making phones, Apple and Samsung. So, I mean, I don't think software was the right play there, but the 2 most profitable companies now in our business are Apple, Samsung, Microsoft.
Right.
For years, it was Microsoft and some other guys.
Yeah.
So, do I wish we had done that sooner? Of course I do.
Then why didn't you?
When the name of your company is Microsoft and your formula works, our formula was working. We were software guys. Bill Gates told Paul Allen when Paul first wanted to do hardware back in the 70s, we are software guys. So for us, it was kind of a religious transformation, and you could say, but relative to new form factors, like the phone was new to us, I should have moved us faster.
Life after Microsoft, basketball and philanthropy. In 2014, he bought the Los Angeles Clippers for $2 billion.
There's really no stress running a basketball team, except you really want to win.
In 2017, Steve Ballmer launched his nonprofit organization, US Facts.
Along with the wealth that you have.
Yeah, we're single purpose. What can we do to improve the chances that kids born at the bottom of the economic total poll, their parents are, move up economically?
What have I learned today? Two things. First, he shares Bill Gates' vision of win at all costs, including copy and kill strategy. Second, he shows one can make $41 billion without taking the huge risks of founder CEO. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your questions and comments below. My next video will be Steve Ballmer, 10 lessons. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.